noise, and it is defined as equal energy across the entire audio spectrum. This is really not a realistic test, as music and speech will be much more dynamic. There are some applications where this rating might be more helpful. For instance, if the material the sound system reproduces is constant high-level dance music, this rating may be a bit more useful. To use these power ratings, think about the environment where the loudspeaker will be used. If, for example, it's a sound system for music in a church or school, the PGM or program is the proper rating to consider. However, if the music system always plays at very high levels, like in a dance club, the noise rating becomes more applicable. Matching the loudspeaker to the power amplifier or powered mixer that drives it will help to reduce the chance of component damage or failure. It's a common misconception that having more power available from the amplifier causes failures, when in fact underpowering or not having enough power available is far more detrimental. Choose an amplifier with a rated output that is between the program and maximum power capacity of the loudspeaker system. An even more important specification than the power rating a loudspeaker can accept is sensitivity. Given in dB or decibels, this measurement indicates how efficient a loudspeaker is. A higher number means a more efficient design, while a lower number will require more amplifier power to produce the same acoustic output level. Most professional loudspeakers have sensitivity ratings of between 90 and 100 dB. Choosing a loudspeaker with just 3 dB higher sensitivity will play twice as loud with the same amount of input power. The next specification to consider is frequency response. Full-range loudspeakers will cover most of the frequency range the human ear can hear. This spec can be given as just low and high limits. For example, 60 Hz to 16 kHz, which can be somewhat misleading. It is more helpful to see a graph or plot of the frequency response, usually found in the owner's manual. These graphs give a better idea of the performance of the loudspeaker. There will be peaks and dips along the graph to show the overall response. Generally, the smoother this graph or curve is, the more accurate the loudspeaker. Impedance is another specification to understand. Usually stated as nominal impedance, this measure shows the total opposition to current flow. The lower the impedance, the higher the current required. This is helpful when looking at the specifications of an amplifier to match a loudspeaker. For instance, using one channel of a Yamaha amplifier, model P5000S, a loudspeaker with a nominal impedance of 8 ohms, like the S115V, would be able to receive 500 watts of power at maximum output levels. If the loudspeaker has a nominal impedance of 4 ohms, like the S215V, the power would increase to 700 watts. Running 2 loudspeakers in parallel, or daisy-chained, decreases the overall impedance and increases the power or wattage necessary. When choosing amplifiers and loudspeakers, remember these important guidelines. Avoid placing an impedance load of less than 4 ohms to the amplifier. This will allow the amplifier to run more efficiently, reducing heat and decreasing distortion. Subwoofers will always use the lion's share of electrical power from the amplifier. Larger drivers and larger sound waves are the norm in subwoofers. Bigger is better when selecting a power amp for this job. More is better. An amplifier with a higher output rating than the loudspeaker is always a better choice than underpowering. The amplifier will last considerably longer and provide more accurate sound while avoiding damage to the loudspeaker. As you've seen, there are several factors to consider when selecting loudspeakers. Yamaha Club Series loudspeakers are designed to provide years of service. High power handling and excellent response has made them the perfect choice for more than 16 years. Whether playing in a band, DJing, or upgrading the sound system at your church or school, with a lineup of over 20 models to choose from, you're sure to find the right loudspeaker. Audition these great loudspeakers today at a Yamaha dealer near you. For additional information on Yamaha Club Series loudspeakers or for information on other fine Yamaha products, please visit www.yamaha.com.